through much of my career, as a matter of fact, my whole career was built around being an agency for technology companies, largely the Fortune 500 IT companies, the Hewlett-Packards and IBMs and AT&Ts and so forth of the world. And it's not as if marketing agencies are no longer needed or wanted, but more and more companies like these want to internalize marketing functions. They want to use their own teams to craft messages, to create positioning statements, to create a kind of brand image for themselves as opposed to use outside agencies. So I thought what I would do is just share some of my experiences as they may help these internal corporate marketing organizations. All too often, people, corporate marketing organizations put a bunch of smart people in a conference room and talk about what they think the company should represent itself to be. All too often, this is an expression of their own internal interests and biases, and very seldom does it accurately depict the true interests and motivations and fears and aspirations of the target market itself. So I suppose one of my first pieces of advice would simply be this: take the time to interview a statistically valid sample of people with respect to the product or service or platform or whatever it is that you need to take to market. Get people's opinions, get people to talk about their own internal aspirations. What are they trying to do? What is the unmet need? I suppose if you wanted to find a simple way of putting this, you would say, there is, for that target market segment, an unmet need. They're trying to do something for which existing tools and technologies are inadequate. What is that thing? What are the frustrations associated with using the wrong tool for the wrong job? If you can get people to articulate where they're coming from with respect to these things, what's keeping them up at night? What are they trying to accomplish? What pressures are they under to accomplish certain tasks for which existing technology is inadequate? You'll be in a perfect position to say, okay, this is precisely what we can do for you. And once that message hits that target market, people raise their hand and say, I'm interested in that. It's funny, that guy, I just read this thing, this piece of content, this website, this brochure, that articulates exactly where I stand with respect to this thing. This is the problem I'm facing. This is the job I have. This is the obstacle I need to overcome.